Hi, this is a quick video on how to install and use Hobbit Autosplitter for the Hobbit speedruns on the console versions. The first thing you want to do is head over to the project's GitHub page, which I'm currently on now, and once here, head over to the right where it says releases. Once here, you want to download the latest release, which is denoted by this green bubble right here that says latest. For this video, it's version 1.0.0. Head over down to the assets dropdown and download the zip file that's included. Once downloaded, you want to open that, head over to your desktop and just drag this anywhere on your computer. Just for this demo, I'm going to drag it over to my desktop. Once the folder is extracted to your desktop, simply open it up, go into the assets folder and splits. This is the folder where you will keep all your reference images for the Autosplitter to compare against your live feed to know when to split. There are two important things to note while in this folder. One is the file name of each of the files in this folder and the amount that there are. This is important because the Autosplitter has to know in which order it needs to compare the reference images to the live feed. However, these images are from my setup. You need ones from your setup that will correspond to your OBS layout for your live feed. To do this, there is one simple way, and that is to have a video editing program such as Virtual Dub. With a program like Virtual Dub, you can easily go through the frames of the video and pick out the loading screens to get a picture of them. In this example, we're going to use an unexpected party. Once you have selected the desired frame of the loading screen in question, if you're using Virtual Dub, it's very simple. You just go up to video and then copy source frame to clipboard, or just Control 1. Once you've done that, you can just simply go into Paint, click paste at the top left, go to File, Save As, navigate to wherever the Hobbit Autosplitter folder is, go into Assets, Splits, and then name it using the same number ordering convention here. So for AUP it would be 2. And then you simply want to just replace it. However, I'm not going to do that because I already have my split images set up, but for you, you definitely want to click replace. Okay, you want to do that for all of your split images. Do note that the file extensions that will work are .jpeg, .png, and .bmp. So make sure when saving it from Paint, you want to save it as one of these 3 file extensions. Now, once that is done, you want to open up the Autosplitter. So again, just go back to the parent directory and start up the executable. Do note that if the Autosplitter detects the incorrect amount of images or they are named incorrectly, it'll not open up properly. In this example, I'm going to remove one of the images, go back, try to start up the Autosplitter. It doesn't let me. However, if I go back and re-add the image, so now there are the correct amount of images, click the retry button, you'll notice that it starts up fine. Likewise, if I try to rename it to something random, again, won't start up. However, if I follow the simple naming convention of ordering them in numerical fashion and retry, you'll notice it starts up again properly. Okay, once it's started up, if you don't have OBS open, you won't see this screen. For me, since I'm recording this in OBS, OBS is already open, but you'll see an OBS offline picture, you'll see nothing here. It'll say like waiting for OBS, and none of these buttons will be interactable. When that's the case, you just want to open up OBS and then you should see what I see here. So first thing we're going to do here is edit the live feed so that it shows the red boxed in area only, which would be your gameplay. Okay, so at the bottom here we have boxes with arrow keys up and down that you can change the cropping of this window here to go only to the red boxed in area. So we're going to do that from the top. We want to move this up to crop it so it moves to the red boxed in area. And I'm just going to cut this part, but you should just do this for now. Okay, once you are done, it should look a little something like this. Now you can only see the recorded area in OBS, not the entire program. This is exactly what you want. Do note, this part would be impossible for me to show, but you want to have your speedrunning layout opened while doing this, and ensure that in the live feed you crop out anything that isn't gameplay. This includes if you have live split, obviously you do on your layout, or if you have like chat on the side or anything that isn't gameplay, you want to crop that out. The only thing you want showing here is gameplay. Again, this is impossible for me to show you, but make sure that's the case. Once you're done that, you want to head over to the left here where it says change comparison cropping. You want to click that. Now we have to again crop out any live split or chat in the comparison to match the live feed. So if you have it on the left or right, you just want to crop it out. So in my case it's from the left, so we're going to move this bar over and try to get as close as possible to cropping out where live split would be. Again, it would be in this spot. So here's the bar and crop it out, and we can use this box here to type in fine-tune values or use the arrows to make it fine-tune. This is not too important, but do you know if you have an overlay like I do here with the green borders, make sure if these are showing here, they show on the live split or the live feed over here. So again, if the green borders are present here, make sure they're present in here. Again, we're just trying to match the reference as close to the gameplay as possible and vice versa. The closer they are, the more accurate the program is. So I mean, not everyone will have these green bars here or any overlay. So once you're done that, you just want to click save. And we're pretty much done for that. You'll notice the image will update here. Make sure it just matches the live feed when you have, again, you should have your speedrunning scene opened here to look at it. Now, once we're done that, we have the live feed set up, the comparison set up. The last thing we want to do is set up the live split hotkeys up here at the top. So I've already done that to make it go by faster, but just to show you, you would go in settings here and just get the corresponding keys. So with start and split, you want to set that to the split key. So you just click the button. It'll say none for you. You just click the button and then just set it to the corresponding hotkey. Again, for unsplit would be undo split. Pause key would be pause, and then reset. Pretty straightforward. However, this next part is also very important. You want to make sure going down here that global hotkeys is checked on and double tap prevention is unchecked. Those two are pretty important. Double tap prevention you definitely want unchecked. Global hotkeys just makes it so you don't have to be like clicked into live split for it to send hotkeys. I'm sure you guys know how global hotkeys work. So once we're done that, we just exit out live split. We don't need that no more. With all that, you guys are pretty much done. One last thing here at the bottom left, we have a checkbox to use the thief split. Again, you do have to include it if you're not planning on using the thief split, if you're not running NMG for all quests. So if you're running all quests, you just turn this off. If you're on NMG, obviously you turn this on to use the thief split. Alright guys, I just want to say thanks for watching the video and using the program. Hopefully this works nice for you. If you have any problems, again, feel free to contact me on Discord or leave an issue on the GitHub page. Alright, happy speedrunning guys, see you later.